Hey, it's Mayor Kevin Zahara with a Town Council update for this past Tuesday night. We had a very heavy council agenda. We had a couple delegations, the first being STARS Air Ambulance, providing us with an update on the amount of missions they've flown into our area. Over 47 missions last year in Edson and Yellowhead County, many of those directly within the town of Edson itself for inter-hospital transfers and scene calls. On average, they usually fly about 36 missions a year, providing over $260,000 worth of financial value. Of course, the Town Council has been supporting STARS since 2016 with some grant funding that is funded through our Public Safety Initiative, which is funded through photo radar revenue. And STARS Air Ambulance did ask for a slight increase from just over $17,000 to over $18,000, and we'll consider that as a part of our 23 budget deliberation process. Of course, STARS an important service for our community. We do want to keep stars in the sky. They also spoke about the brand new helicopter, the H-145, faster, quicker, more efficient, going to allow them to do a lot more. And that helicopter is actually going to be flying into Edson. You might see it here very, very soon. Their latest helicopter started flying out of the Grand Prairie base, which also services Edson. So that is fantastic to hear as well. Staff Sergeant Christian Delisle of the RCMP presented his annual work plan based on the consultations that have been occurring in our community. Several engagement sessions were held. Three main priorities. This is not going to be the only things they're going to be working on, but this is going to be their primary focus. Visibility and community relations, seeing police cruisers doing more proactive patrols in our community. Crime reduction, focusing on thefts over 5,000, under 5,000, as well as thefts of motor vehicles, as well as drug enforcement and member training, which is more of an internal priority, making sure that our RCMP officers are trained, including on our bikes. We have 4 bicycles that were purchased a few years ago, and that will allow the RCMP to resume bike patrols throughout our trail system, so that's good to hear. We also made an important decision regarding the Edson Public Library. They've been working feverishly on a renovation and expansion project, and it's a very common sense project, looking at doing some renovations as well as a moderate expansion to suit their needs at the library. This building was built in 1979, has not seen any major investment since then. The community has grown drastically since that time, and libraries have changed. They've become more community hubs. If you spend any time at the library, you know exactly how busy it is. The 2017 Needs Assessment Survey showed that it was the second most busy facility in our community next to the Leisure Center. And Town Council on Tuesday night unanimously decided to support a conditional letter of support for up to $1 million worth of funding for that library expansion and renovation project. That letter is going to accompany a grant proposal going into the provincial government, and hopefully they will be successful. The project is over $2 million, and it would also make the building more energy efficient. So we hope that's successful. We do see a need to invest in this facility as it does align with our asset management plan and our strategic plan as well. It is Seniors Week. Happy Seniors Week to all the seniors in our community. We have lots of events happening this week. Edson, that is your update this week. Have yourself a great weekend.